Welcome, students. Today we will learn about evolution and adaptation. Evolution is the amazing journey of how life changes over millions of years. It shows how species adapt and survive in Earth's ever-changing environments. Think of it like a long story. Species slowly transform, gaining new traits that help them live better in their habitats. This is how life continues and thrives. Now, students, let's ask, what is evolution? Evolution is the gradual change in species over a long time. These changes happen through small genetic mutations and pressures from the environment. Charles Darwin explained this in his theory of natural selection. He said the fittest individuals, those best suited to their environment, survive, reproduce, and pass on their helpful traits. Here are the key steps. 1. Genetic variation. Differences appear in a population. 2. Environmental pressure. Challenges like climate or predators test survival. 3. Natural selection. The best traits give an advantage. And 4. Inheritance. These traits are passed on to the next generation. This is an important point. Over time, these small changes can completely transform a species. Students, let's look at the different types of adaptations. First, structural adaptations. These are body features. For example, desert succulents have thick, waxy stems to store water, and dolphins have streamlined bodies for fast swimming. Second, behavioral adaptations. These are actions. Whales migrate thousands of miles to breed, and wolves hunt in groups to catch food. Finally, there are exaptations. Traits that first served one purpose but later gained another. For example, feathers first helped birds keep warm before being used for flight. And don't forget, vestigial traits, body parts that remain from ancestors but are no longer useful, like tiny leg bones in whales. Here's a real-life example of natural selection, the peppered moth. Before the 1800s, light-colored moths blended into pale tree bark. Dark moths were rare and easily eaten. During the Industrial Revolution, pollution darkened the trees. Suddenly, dark moths had the advantage, while light moths were seen by predators. Later, when clean air laws reduced pollution, the trees became light again. The light-colored moths returned as the dominant type. Now, students, notice this. Evolution can go forward and backward, depending on environmental changes. Sometimes, adaptations go so far that they create new species. This is called speciation. One way is geographic isolation. For example, marsupials in Australia evolved separately from mammals in other continents, developing unique pouches. Another is adaptive radiation. In Africa's Lake Malawi, cichlid fish evolved into over 800 species, each with special diets, from algae scrapers to scale eaters. And then there's niche specialization. Darwin's finches on the Galapagos Islands developed different beaks, each perfect for eating certain foods like seeds, nuts, or insects. This is an important point. Speciation is what creates Earth's incredible biodiversity. So why does evolution and adaptation matter to us? First, it helps us understand how all life is connected. We all share common ancestors. Second, it helps scientists predict survival, why some species adapt to changes and thrive, while others may go extinct. And third, it reminds us that humans also face adaptation challenges, like climate change, new diseases, and even technological shifts. Remember this powerful quote by Theodosius Dobzhansky. Nothing in biology makes sense except in the light of evolution. That means evolution is the key to understanding life itself.